if I turn the, oops, if I turn the light on, you know, you can see it, but since it's on denim, it looks a little funny. But notice how this one, I have a circle in there, and I do like that look. And then this one, I didn't close the circle. But what you'll also notice is I have a nice, well, this is a heavy 1/4 inch, but, you know, spacing here. This one is about a 1/4 inch. It's probably a little bit better, but I finally figured out how to be, you know, get that consistency. And then this one down here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, this one right here is okay, but they just, the distance here is consistent, you know, all the way through. Even with this one, it's consistent. So the way that I was able to achieve that, and I've noticed that other people, all the pros, that's how they're doing it as well, is to come into the curl and hug one side. So I'll show you what I mean. So if I come over here, okay, I didn't do it that time. I meant to make this circle smaller. In other words, hug this side. I made it too big. So I'm not going to close this circle, but I could. But since I stopped, it probably won't look good. But my point being is, if you hug this side that you just came off of, then you leave enough gap here, you know, usually to come back out. Now when I come back out, it's not going to be a 1/4 inch, you know, but I'll try it again. That's a big swirl. And one other thing I wanted to mention that I'm learning is, see how I didn't leave enough gap to come out? Well, when that happens, when I say, you know, I came down here and I realized, oh, I didn't leave enough gap, don't put your eye on the gap. Kind of put your eye, you know, over here so that you can get to that point in a nice swoop, and you usually won't cross the other line. So that's the other thing I've been working on, is where I focus my eye, you know, ahead of the needle, not at the needle, but where I want to go. And when I do the echoes, I also use that same technique where, you know, if I'm echoing here, when my needle is here, I'm looking over here, not at the needle, so that I can stop for a split second so that it makes that extra stitch and then go on. So let's see if I can do this better. I never do it good when I'm on camera. Look how huge that is. Okay, so I'll try it again. I don't know which way I want to go. Why am I going so big? I don't know. Okay, maybe I can, oh, the light is kind of not great again. Okay, let's see if I can do it better. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm making them too big. I think it's because when I'm filming, I don't know, I get all nervous. So let's try that again. So that was better. Another thing that I've noticed is when I make my molar petals, you'll notice that, I hope I can get the whole thing in. When I came out, I came back, so I came in right here and then, you know, made my molar, but when I came to this line here, I swooped in almost like a regular feather, just so that it gives it some movement, and then that's how, you know, I get around the feather. Because if you just come in straight, it just looks like you know how feathers can sometimes look like a finger. Well, obviously this isn't a finger, but this just gives it movement. So I swoop and make like an S shape here, make my molar, but then I come in, you know, just like when you're following the stem of a regular feather, you come in to the stem, and then again I make this S molar and then come in. And then again, like I said, with the echoes, when I'm here, my eye is over here. When the needle is here, my eye is over here. And I did change my coast regulate on my Gammill. I was having it at 11 stitches per inch and a speed of 12. I was experimenting with that, and I realized that I don't like that because that's putting down too many stitches when I pause. So I went down to 11 stitches per inch and a speed of 11, and then I still wasn't sure, and then I went down to a speed of 10, and I think I like that because I think it just makes one stitch, you know, at the speed that I go. So 11 and 10. And I think that's how I used to have it a long time ago, and then I switched it up. So, you know, you're just trying to get used to your way of stitching and your speed and so on, so that your points look good. Because my points were starting to look too heavy, too dense. So I might go back to 11, 11, but now I'm going to do 11 and 10. 11 stitches per inch and a speed of 10. So I put this tape on just for the heck of it, so I wouldn't go down here, because I thought somebody was going to come over and use my machine, and I didn't want them to go past this. But I'm not going to make a flower here, so I think what I'll do is I'll echo up. And usually when I echo a third time, I try to make it narrower than this, just to give it some personality. So we'll see if I can do that. Whoa. You can see I kind of messed that up. What do I want to do? I guess I'm gonna have to come in. So you can see how I did that one correct. Zoom in a little more. You know, I hugged the one end, or the one side. So that was at least correct. And then if I don't have enough room, I make a single feather. That was more of an oval, but at least I did hug the one side. Whoops, I kind of overshot that. And notice when I was over there, I left enough room for me to echo out. And I kind of made my echo out. I know you can't see it, but I made it kind of wide because I probably left too much room. Now here, I don't know because my tape is close. I don't know what I want to do there. So, I might echo back. Okay, that one was better. So you might have noticed that I hugged the one side. I almost closed it, but it isn't a circle. I'm also looking under my camera, so probably should sit back farther. So let's see, where am I? I'm not on real batting, by the way. This is denim here, and then underneath it is like, not terry, but it's that fabric for babies. I can't remember. It's like, you know, I don't remember what this is called. But I figured it's okay because the denim is thick and it looks fine, but my stitches got a little funky here for some reason. Maybe because I have a seam. I don't know. But now let's see. Okay, I thought maybe my bobbin thread was showing, but my bobbin thread is dark gray and that's beige, so I'm still okay. So I think I'll do one up there. I could see it. See if I can get the lighting better. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'll just turn it on, duh. I mean, sometimes it's hard to see it on denim, but oh wow, I messed up. So you can see I hugged it on that one, but I hesitated as I came around. I kind of messed up. Let's see. What do I want to make here? So up there, you could probably see, if I could get the lighting, that I didn't leave enough space, and I tried to look beyond, but it looks like I hesitated here as I came through. So I kind of messed that up. But let's come over here. Oh. Let's get back on the fabric. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. So, yeah, I mean, I'm getting there. Keep practicing on all my old blue jeans and stuff, and old fabric and all kind of crap. Alright guys, so I just thought I'd hop on and share some of my discoveries with you. Maybe it'll help someone. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye.